Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin. In the last episode, we went to the distant spring, grabbed two of the ship parts that we had almost gotten back, and solved the puzzle for another one as well, and probably going to get that back very shortly. And we also did quite a bit of battling, so that'll be nice. We don't have to worry about any, well, at least not very many bull bears or puffy blowhogs, so that's always good. I'm just going to bring 45 for now. And we'll start from there, because we still have one part that we do need to get back. As you can see, none of the bull bears are here now, so that's good. One of the puzzles is right here. I believe that one is for yellows. I talked about this last time. I'm just going over the remaining parts. We have this one right here, and then there's another one, and I believe the final one is guarded by the armored cannon beetle. Guys, leave that alone. Oh, only 40 can carry it? I figured it'd be 45. Well, I know you guys are going to get distracted, so... I'm just going to leave these guys here for now, because this is where the armored cannon beetle is, right? What ship part is he guarding? Is he guarding a ship part? He might be holding the ship part this time, I don't know. I'm kind of curious now, is it over here? It's not like the armored cannon beetle's a threat. I mean, let's be honest, he's really not that bad of an enemy. We fought him once before and took him out in one round, so... I mean, don't get me wrong, I like actually fighting him, it's just he's a little easy for my tastes. But there we go, the Kronos reactor. This reactor changes permutations in the space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band. We have to go back and heal now, thanks to that fire geyser. Dude, get over here. I'm going to fight him with reds, if you're wondering. For the simple fact that, you know, all those fire geysers, and since reds have ×2 multiplier on them anyway, that's our best shot. But before I do that, I'm going to get... I think you only need, like, 15 to carry this part back, but I'm going to take 20 with me, just in case. Surely it can't be more than 20. If we could get all three parts back, all three remaining parts back, I'd be very, very happy with that, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'll do the yellow puzzle later, because the yellow puzzle is closer to base than the blue one is. The blue one tripped, I'm guessing. Alright, get up. We may have to fight those water dumples, which I don't like fighting them, they're annoying, but we don't have much of a choice here. Maybe not, though. Well, probably going to have to end up fighting them, but for now, we're going to ignore them. So what we do here is actually really easy. This is probably one of the easiest ship parts to get, if not the easiest, in the distant spring. Why in the world they're not getting thrown up there very far, I don't know. There we go, that's better. I'm trying to throw them on a slope, which is always very, very irritating. Alright, fine, you can just stay down there then. No, I did not want to hit Y, I hit X to disband. I still hit X to disband. The part we need over here, you can probably already recognize this because we've gotten it once before, it's just a different version of it. This only requires 15 too, I could have sworn it was a different part, but I guess it's here. Oh, those water dumples are ready to eat, aren't they? I see them there, all smug and swell. Well, first let's go ahead and show you what this is. Obviously, this is the second Ionium jet. It's easy on the eyes, and its fuel efficiency is easy on the budget. Oh, Olimar, you and your talk of budgets. See if I can get this guy off here by himself. I'm trying to lure these guys out one at a time. I hate it when they travel in packs like this. Let me just fight them with a smaller group here. Let me take, like, I was gonna say 5, so... There, that's better. Yeah, these guys are probably gonna die. Trying to get that one by himself here. Yeah, we probably ought to just try to fight him with all of them. Alright, let's do it. Not the best way to do this, but I don't have a lot of Pikmin with me. I don't feel like swarming, so... These guys are really not that bad. I'm just not good at fighting them. It's like the Snagrets. It's like you're either really good at fighting them or you're really bad at fighting them. And if I'd had a large group, I would have just swarmed them, but I don't like to swarm them unless I have 60 or more, especially when they're traveling in packs like that, and they almost always do. They're a lot like shearwigs in that aspect. Very, very rarely will you see a shearwig that is not, or that is traveling by himself. Alright, that should be taken back to base with no problems, so... I'm actually going to let these guys go ahead and try to get the Nectar right here. They're going to want to anyway, so... Our primary focus right now is the yellows, not the blues anyway. I hate this puzzle because it requires really good Pikmin navigation, and that's not easy with bad AI. Yes, I'm aware they're sliding back down, so... I hate this navigation part. It's also not easy when you're getting interrupted, but oh well. I'll let it slide since it's a shit part. The ads for these jets boast that with excellent mileage that's easy on the family budget, this jet will keep your wife smiling and propel you to a happy home life. Alright, come on guys. Almost there. Yeah, this is the part that's not required, I believe. And I lost a whole bunch of them right there, so I may not have enough. Oh, no, I do have enough. Okay, good. Go and show you what this is then. Oh, you only need 10 for this. The UV lamp. The only problem with this handheld light is that it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look into it. Yeah, this one is not required. Let me go ahead and get all my Pikmin back here. Oh, I already got them all. Alright, cool. If they fall down here, you're actually going to have to go with them and help them build a little stick thing, and that'll help them get back up. And then also, there's a geyser there, which you can use to get Olimar back up as well. And I believe after this, the only thing we're going to need now is reds. Or at least for this area will be reds, so... Let's go ahead and get the UV lamp back. This one is not required, like I already said. So if you don't want to deal with that annoying puzzle, then you don't have to. But since I'm going for 100%, we are. This handy light, this handy light is great for tanning, but it doesn't seem to have any relation to the dolphin's flight capabilities. I doubt it will affect my escape from this planet. Perhaps there are other parts like this as well. So yeah, not required. So let's just dismiss all of these guys and go get that part from the armored cannon beetle, which is going to be obtained by reds. Surely it won't need any more than 30. I'm trying to remember what it is. But I don't like fighting the armored cannon beetle with a large amount of Pikmin, so... But yeah, that is the only part left, and it's right in the center. I believe we'll have to go through a gate to get that, and if I need bomb rocks, then oh well, I guess I'm going to have to come back for yellows, but... I think it's just knocking down a gate and building a bridge. I don't think we need bomb rocks for anything. Let's see. Is that the right way? No, that's the right way. But unlike the last one, I do believe the armored cannon beetle actually guards, or he's not guarding this one, he's holding it himself, as opposed to the last one where he was just guarding it, and logically you could have outmaneuvered him and gotten the part back, but That's probably not the best way to go about fighting the armored cannon beetle, or dealing with him, since you have to fight him here. Good practice in the Forest of Hope, I suppose. Is he gonna... Oh yeah, there he goes. I was supposed to say, we're missing one. Where did he go? Did he seriously get thrown all the way over there? Wow. Hey, buddy. I don't know what you're doing, but, I guess I accidentally threw that one Pikmin over the thingamajig, but oh well. This is the final part in the Distant Spring, and this is the Bowsprit, or I believe it's Bowsprite something. With this piece installed, the ship should regain some of its sleek shape. That is a lot of S's. And we need exactly 30, and I believe there was one I tossed over the, Yep, whoops. I guess we'll have to go back and get him now. Sorry about that, buddy. Oh, he collected himself. Okay, I guess he was under my control, it's just I couldn't get him. Well, get over there. Sorry about that. Silly Pikmin. Now, where are they going to carry this? Are they going to try to go over here? Sure enough, they are. Alright, so we are going to have to deal with this gate and all this other stuff. Which means I'm going to go get more Pikmin. Can we get through here? No, didn't think so. I'm just going to bring a whole bunch of reds while avoiding fire geysers. Now that it's out of their grasp, though, honestly, I could just get blues. Really, any color at this point would work, but I'm going to go with reds. Actually, nah, we'll just go with reds. I was going to say blues are more expendable because we have more of them, but... Alright, guys, come on. Well, we have, like, no buds. They're all either just leaf or flower. Not that I have a problem with that, it's just weird. There's one drowning over there in there. Well, guess what? I'm not going to help him. We're going to watch him die. Goodbye, Steve. It's your own fault. I specifically maneuvered around that water hazard and you went right through it, so you have no one to blame but yourself. Such a good controller of Pikmin, aren't I? Why is there one? Oh, there he is. If you're wondering why they're not carrying it through here, it's because it won't fit. That should be all of them, right? Okay, good. Come on, guys. Got 99 of you working on one gate. It really shouldn't take that long. Okay, it's right here, yes? Yes, it is. I believe a total of 50 can carry this. I don't know why it's... Sometimes it stops at a random number like that, like 47 or 8, because the Pikmin can't find a spot to actually grab it. I don't know. Because as you can see now, it's carrying 50 with no problem, so... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm assuming now that all the enemies are gone, these guys are not going to be stupid enough to walk through the water with it. But I could be wrong. Nope. Okay, good. We could have done that. We did that with one part earlier, the pilot seat, because you can. Because the blues are immune to water, and I believe you have to use the blues to get to that part. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure you do. I'm actually surprised we got this finished on day 15. I thought it might take a little bit longer than that. I did not think we would get this last part, but hey, I'm not complaining about it, so that's very nice. That means all that is left is me showing off the 2 optional bosses, the final trial, and showing off all the different endings. I am going to show all 3 of them, so don't worry about that. I'm not going to show just the great ending. I'll show the good one and the bad one as well. The bow slash bow slash sprite slash spirit. The so-called face of the dolphin. In point of fact, I designed it. 29 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area, and that would obviously mean the final trial. And as I've already said many a time before, the final trial ship part is not required, because if it were required, then you would have to get all the parts, because the only way you can increase your range to a wider area, to being the final trial, is to get the required parts, or the not required parts as well. So, there we go. That is it for the Distant Spring. So we have taken care of that. Let's go ahead and go to Sunset, because there's really no other reason to be here now that we've gotten all the parts and all our Pikmin are safe. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to be doing is the next video is going to be really, really strange. It's going to be really, really strange. What I'm going to do is we're going to have like a little bit of a time jump, sort of, throughout days. So if you're going directly to the final battle, you might notice the day. It won't be day 16. It'll probably be like 18 or 19 even. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is show one optional boss on the impact site, and then go back the next day and show another optional boss. And after that, the first day at the final trial, you pretty much want to spend the entire day preparing for the final boss, because it takes a long time to beat him, and it will take up almost the entire day, plus having to get it back, so... Anyway, 15 days since impact at last, but a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is near capacity. In the 4 steps below, I see a region where my final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support system fails in 15 days. Courage! We got plenty of time, Olimar, don't worry about it. Yeah, we lost a couple blues to the water dumples, but not that big a deal, to be honest. And that opens up the last area in this entire game, which is the final trial. I do like how whenever you get to the final trial, you have like the shooting stars start appearing right there. That's kind of cool. But we're not going to be actually going to the final trial, or actually fighting the final boss in the final trial. So next time on Let's Play Pikmin, I will see you guys for the impact site for both optional bosses, and also the first part of the final trial where we will be setting up for the final boss of the game. So we have 2 more videos. That's pretty crazy. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.